When you do these to a narcissist, they'll ultimately run with their tail between their legs. Narcissists want others to fill the vast, dark void within them so that they can feel good about themselves. This is their mission. They depend on the help and sustenance of others to stay alive. They drain the vitality, health, and energy of their victims to maintain their inflated feeling of self-worth. No questions asked. They want their followers to mindlessly follow their lead, and they treat people in any way they see fit to attract more of their kind, without hesitation. They resist accepting responsibility for their acts. Those in long-term relationships with narcissists may feel compelled to do everything the narcissist requests in order to survive. The narcissist is an insecure individual. They constantly worry that others will view them as useless and inferior. This is because they are fully aware that they are acting and do not truly believe what they say. Because they lie so frequently, they are perpetually on the defensive. When presented with an accusation or query, they will immediately mount a defense. Narcissists are fundamentally depressed individuals. When left alone with their thoughts, narcissists succumb to an underlying depression. To keep them active, they require constant stimulus and excitement. To bolster their self-esteem, they attribute all of their issues to someone else. Consequently, if a narcissist attempts to confront you and damage your life, performing these things will make them realize that you are not to be trifled with. However, I'd like to thank you for watching this video first. It would be highly appreciated if you could help this channel expand by sharing this video with your friends, family members, and loved ones. Moreover, if this is your first visit, please subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any future updates. Let's begin. Firstly, do not fall for their gaslighting trick. Gaslighting is a manipulative technique employed by narcissists to cause others to question their sanity. If you allow them to get away with it, you will become utterly nuts. It is employed to defame, confuse, destabilize, and undermine you. Remember that you are fully conscious of your activities. When you do not allow yourself to be misled, you maintain your integrity. Even if the narcissist tells you otherwise, you remain steadfast in your convictions. Nobody has the right to disregard your life experiences or your perspective. However, you need not quarrel with the narcissist to win the hopeless battle. Do not squander your valuable time or life force attempting to convince them otherwise. It is a fact that failure is inevitable. Since narcissists are completely aware of their aims, it is impossible to convince them of your point of view. When a narcissist tries to convince you of something that is not true, do not argue back. One-word responses are typically sufficient to convey your thoughts, so avoid rambling. For example, silence followed by "oh" or "okay." Keep your mouth closed. When necessary, stand up for yourself, but do so in a measured manner. Remember to maintain non-reactivity. Pick your battles properly to avoid mind-numbing, never-ending, circular debates and arguments. When interacting with a narcissist, remember that less words are preferable. Avoid satisfying their desires. "That didn't happen," "I've never said that," and "I've never done that," are instances of false statements. Say "ew" or "okay," and give them a knowing glance to indicate that you comprehend. Maintain silence then. This statement will carry significantly more weight than anything else you say. Furthermore, your intended meaning is absolutely evident. It is as though you are stating, "Your foolishness has no effect on me." In other words, we have the same opinion on the matter. This is all the information we require regarding what you did or did not do, and what you said or did not say. Remember that by maintaining your resolve, you can counteract their impact. 2. Do not expect anything from them. This comes at a cost, and you must be absolutely and brutally honest. To be effective, you must be honest with yourself and know what to expect from the people and things you're interacting with. You will be less likely to be surprised and caught off guard if you do not anticipate them to be decent, kind, honest, and sincerely loving individuals beyond what they have demonstrated to you. Consequently, you are automatically blessed with authority and strength. It is typical for empaths to recognize the good and loving aspects in others, despite the terrible behavior of others. Nonetheless, narcissists should never anticipate such an outcome. Please focus on their actions instead of their words. A person's words are simple to utter, but are their actions consistent with their statements? Red flags must not be disregarded. Instead of lying to yourself about how you're feeling, be honest with yourself about what you're experiencing. In other words, when you see through their lies, trickery, and false sense of superiority, when you see through their phony front, they recognize they have you in their grasp and that you are no longer deceived. Due to the fact that you can see everything so clearly, you should bring them down 2 levels. Instead of being thrown off by their presence, you throw them off by becoming a light of truth and excellent judgment in your field. This is the strongest thing possible. Remove your rose-colored glasses and embark on a path toward extreme self-honesty and acceptance as an alternative to rejecting reality and longing for miracles. In one respect, this is the case. Individuals who are narcissists do not alter their behavior. 3. Stay genuine to yourself. If you do not allow negative energy to alter you and instead remain joyful, loving, and kind, the narcissist is absolutely out of their league. The poisonous people in your life have no idea how to engage with a sincere and kind person. Keep doing what you're doing and leave them alone. Nothing changes. Someone with integrity will expose them for what they are sooner or later. As narcissists are typically the polar opposite of those who can and will, they do not expect them to be anything but self-centered. Focusing on yourself and taking the necessary actions to live your best life are both vital. In the world, let your good deeds, good intentions, and excellent character speak for themselves. If that is your primary goal, I assure you that it will be heard loud and clear. 4. The importance of silence is valid, particularly when interacting with narcissists. You cannot put narcissists out of their misery faster than by acting as if they are dead to you. Make no effort to assist them. Not a single word exists. Your silence indicates that you're unconcerned about anything, and your quiet and apathy communicate more plainly than anything else that you are neither a good target nor someone they can mess with and get away with it. People that treat others with contempt and a lack of respect in an attempt to fool or manipulate you should be avoided. They will behave similarly if you turn your back on them. The fewer interactions you have with them, the better off you will be. 5. Please take note of things between you and them. When interacting with narcissists, it is essential to keep detailed records. Regarding black and white, there are less things to say. When everything is written down, it is impossible to assert that you stated something you did not say. Keep copies of all correspondence, including text messages, emails, and letters. If you ever need it, you'll be glad you have it. Consequently, it is essential to keep track of everything. When it comes to a narcissist, the evidence will speak for itself. There is no need for words, as they merely produce needless drama. 6. Don't be in a hurry. To put a narcissist in their proper place, patience is required. The truth will always emerge at the proper moment. Develop a sense of confidence and tenacity. The narcissists I've described allow only those who are actually deserving of their attention to approach them. Time is the only requirement. They really should. When divergent pieces do not fit together or make sense, A narcissist will be shown as such. The public will eventually find the truth about the narcissist. They should all be able to converse with one another. Let things go and refrain from excessive concern. No one I know would want any more of that. These are my final opinions on the subject, but please continue. You can view further videos on this channel to discover more about the negative impacts of narcissistic abuse and what you can do immediately to heal from it so that you can begin living your best life in peace, confidence, and independence. 7. Improve your self-esteem. If you know who you are and have a positive self-image, it is much simpler to withstand name-calling, lies, and a smear campaign. Reconnect with the feelings of affection you have for yourself, your family, and your past. In other words, you are less attracted to persons who are manipulative and abusive because they lack empathy. Invest your time. We will inform you when we have the scheduled training. I hope that this short explanation helps you. Please tell us what you think and what you've experienced in the comment section below. For future videos, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking the bell icon below the video. Thank you very much for your time and interest.